Hi everyone, it's Ashley, and this is probably one of my most requested videos that I've gotten since I've moved. And we built our house, and it's less than a year old, and one of the main things I had to have when we were building is my scrapbook room. So this is just going to be a very quick overview of my scrapbook room, and I'll go ahead and get started. So this is the doorway, and I have my curly Q wreath that I made at a Stampin' Up! Party. And then you walk in, I guess I'll start on this side, and my husband's mowing the lawn, so if you hear anything outside, that's what it is. But this is the punch wall part of it I have, and those are the IKEA bi-gel rails, and they just hold your punches. And then I have the clips from I think from the same area, and they just hold some of my most popular and new embellishments that I want to play with and I don't want to store away. And then I have some music and a sign that my mom got me. And then over here is kind of just a mix of things. There's my son's scrap paper that he knows that he can come and just use, some photos that need to be put away in albums, some Copic information, ATCs, and then just a whole bunch of random stickers. And then I have another carousel over here, and this is just kind of junk pens and stuff like that. It's mainly for my son. He can get in here and knows that he can use anything he wants in there. And then this is how I store my scraps of paper. You'll notice it goes all the way to the ground. The top one are all cardstock, and the bottom is pattern. So for example, the second drawer is going to be red and pink, and then if you go down here to the second one, this one is red and pink pattern paper. Same thing with the blue and stuff like that. And I try to keep, you know, big enough pieces to where they're actually usable. And then over here is my 12 by 12 paper rack, and it holds all of my 12 by 12 papers that I use for my Etsy store. Since I make party supplies and they see something online, they expect it to be the same color. And then I'll kind of pan out. Here is my IKEA Expedit, and that is what that looks like. So at the top I have those photo boxes, and they have stickers, and they're all separated. So I have birthday, journaling, sports, holidays, and stuff like that. And then in those pink baskets is my twine, my microphone for when I record videos, and then a whole bunch of buttons and flowers. And then the baskets over here, I'll kind of just go through them pretty fast. This is just a whole bunch of inks and all my stencils. Over here is glitter, all my glitter. And then over there is Fun Flock, Flower Soft, and the last one is just like my son's baby book, some wipes. Over here is all my painting. And then over here is like adhesives and glue, but I also keep my dies and my scoreboard. Over here is markers and chalks and pens. And then this is one of my other embellishment cases. And this is what I store a lot of my fun and favorite embellishments in. And these are just the iris containers, and I got them from Michael's, and they all just snap onto each other. So this was more than one pack that you purchase, but you can just store them and snap them together. And there's different sizes. Okay, the one below that is the same thing, but just again, sorry, my husband's mowing. And then there is just a whole bunch of flair and my wood veneer pieces. Then my next one over there are all my popular punches I use for my Etsy shop. And then the next two are pretty much junk ones. Those hold the lids. And then the last one's all my die cutting, so all my Cuttlebug plates and things like that. And the bottom are my bins of ribbon, and they're split up into colors. So the first one is red and pink, the other one is blue, green, orange. This one is purple, blue, and brown, and then black, white, silver, and gold. Again, mainly for my Etsy because they expect the ribbons that they see in the photos. And then over here is my silhouette, my Canon, my computer, and then this is my desk of where I sit. And let's see, on top I've got my stickles, a Juicy Couture bubblegum thing. This is how I record my videos. My Copics, washi tape. That's pretty much it over here. Just some pencils and another one. And then like I have drawers, but this is like my son stuff. And then I keep like my trimmer and ATG in here. So, and I've got my Cricut down there and my trash can. So that is what I have there. Over on this side are my paper racks that I have, and I kind of do the same thing. I have them all in color, and then on the other side is the coordinating pattern paper. So, for example, gray cardstock, gray pattern, orange, orange. And then this is paper that I have bought personally to use and not really for Etsy. And then over here I have the months. Starts off with January, goes all the way down to December, and then I have papers that go with those months. So for example, you'll see the jelly bean and the hearts, so you know that was for February and March. And I also put the things I need to scrapbook there. And then I have my glitter paper and my 12 by 12 packs. So that is what that is. And then I just have kind of a thing from Hobby Lobby. A lot of my decor came from Hobby Lobby or IKEA. And then up there is where I usually put the stuff my son makes. And then these are from Home Depot. And they are about my height, so over 5 feet tall. Actually, they're taller than me, so I say they're about six feet tall. And then they kind of just have a whole bunch of stuff in them. I've already had to reinforce the shelves, so that is something I do suggest if you do buy these, is to change out the clips, because they just give you like plastic ones. But I keep all my Project Life journaling cards over there. And then just some bags and sprays. And then I keep all my cello bags. And then all my extra supplies and crafts and felts. And then all my new paper that I've recently purchased that I want to play with or needs to be filed away into the bin or the racks over here. And then I keep like my Project Life album, all the 3D paper flowers, Cricut cartridges, extra punches. Down at the bottom is all my Stampin' Up! 8.5 by 11 colored cardstock. My expensive Nina to stamp and color on. And that's pretty much in there. And then here is what my other wall looks like. I've got more of the IKEA by Gel Rails. And then I have my TV, and then I have my Scentsy warmer. My Scentsy special warmer since I went to the convention center. And over here is all memorabilia that needs to be scrapbooked. And it's getting out of hand. I really need to get on that. Then I've got the Stampin' Up! Ink caddy. And there's some more punches. My favorite sign is Color Outside the Lines, which is funny because I love Copics and I just love what it means. Just color outside the lines, do what you want to do. And then there is another one of these big cabinets, and this holds all my stamps. So I have them all organized, like food and summer, girly, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, and I mean it just goes animals, and it's seriously top to bottom. I have quite a few stamps. And then I have to show you my curtains. These are from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they are pink with some sparkles on it. If you've watched my past videos, you'll know that my old scrapbook room was pink, and I decided to be a little bit more, I guess, neutral in my paint colors. So I went with a gray, and then my colors are hot pink, white, and turquoise and black. But there is something that I did to my paint, and I don't think, oh, you might be able to see it there. I have glitter walls. I love it. This is probably my favorite thing in my whole entire room, besides my chandelier, is my glitter walls. And it's very sparkly when you turn on my chandelier, but when you don't have any light on here, you can't really tell. So to a normal person, it wouldn't seem like anything, but then when you turn on my light, there's sparkle everywhere. And that is actually Valspar Paint Crystals, and I used Valspar paint. And I used 2 containers. Okay, so then down here is another kind of built-in, and up here I just have some label makers. Down here is just some more punches and some paper. In here are all my thickers. Same thing right here. And then my Cuddle Bug, my envelopes, and some spare cards that I've made are in there. My embellishment cases are in here. And then a whole bunch of like the Sizzix Xyron things and stuff that needs to be altered is there. And then here is my chandelier. So I absolutely love my room. It's still a work in progress. You know, we've been here for almost a year and I'm still adding new things, but that is pretty much my room. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any questions below, if you have any questions, just ask below and I'll try to answer. Thanks for watching. Bye.